Hi everyone, John W. Quinn here, the author of Someone Like Me. Time for my weekly video blog. You're so inspirational. Have you ever heard this? Have you ever been told this? Does it bother you to hear this? To hear people call you inspirational? Do you think it's a derogatory term in some ways, maybe a limiting term to those of us with a disability? Well, as crazy as it sounds, there's people out there who don't like to be called inspirational, who look down on that term. Me, I take it as high praise. If somebody wants to call me inspirational, thank you very much. But there's, I don't know. I'm just a guy with cerebral palsy living his life. I've always had cerebral palsy. I've always lived with it. Yes, I did serve in the military with cerebral palsy, and yes, I wrote a book about it. And the goal in telling my story was to inspire people and to show them what's possible. But, sometimes I think the terms, of you're so inspirational, I think that gets overused a bit. And I think sometimes people, able-bodied folks, look at people with a disability, and it's the first thing that they say because they don't know what else to say. I think it can be a limiting term if it doesn't follow maybe some discussion on why. Why is that person inspiring to you? If you're in a job interview and the interviewer says, "Hey man, you're inspirational, but you didn't get the job," I think it's kind of a cop-out in some ways. But I would hope that it would lead to further discussion. And amongst adults, I think, it's great to be, inspiring, but I think it's also it's a pathway to maybe a level playing field, or again, just further discussion, maybe about that individual and looking at them as a person as opposed to a person with a disability. You never know what's going to inspire someone. You never know, and I get asked all the time. It's like, well, John, you've done so many things, and your story is incredible. I'm just a person with a disability living their lives. How can I be inspirational? Well, you're inspirational just by doing your daily routine, living your life, and being yourself. You don't have to climb a mountain. You don't have to scale great heights. You don't have to serve in the military with cerebral palsy. All you have to do is just do what you do. But I think it's also important to educate people when the opportunity comes. And sometimes, that opportunity comes when people approach you, whether you're out and about, and ask you a question, about your disability. I look at it as always as an opportunity to educate, an opportunity to teach, because there's so many people out there that don't know much about cerebral palsy that we've got to take advantage of these opportunities when they come about. And that's one of the reasons why I'm doing all these video blogs. It's just trying to knock down barriers and to educate people. I had a lady yesterday come up to me in the supermarket and say, do you know that you walk funny? And I said, well, yeah, hum a few bars, maybe I'll remember it. And she said, huh? And I said, exactly. Maybe not the best way to approach that situation, but I could have maybe educated that woman a little bit better. But getting back to the inspirational side of things, You know, to be looked at as an inspiration is good, but I would just hope that it would lead to more discussion, and maybe not just so much, hey, you're an inspiration because you're doing what you've always done. I don't know. I don't know if that makes sense, but that's what's on my mind this week. Hopefully you guys are doing well. Hey, do me a favor. The narrator of my book, Someone Like Me, the narrator's name is Jim Meskman. He's going to be on America's Got Talent this Tuesday night, August 6th. He's a great celebrity impressionist, and he's going to be in Radio City Music Hall on America's Got Talent. So watch for him, vote, and let's see if he can make it. Let's see if we can make it into the semifinals. Good luck, Jim. We're all rooting for you. And so, guys, have a great week. And as my friend in England says, Robin, as she says, stay shiny, everyone. I'll talk to you guys. Bye-bye.